We hear a lot of talk about students who lift their heads or do this or do that with their heads, but usually what it is, it's they're lifting with some other part of their body, like their knees or their back. And oftentimes it's on the forward swing. This is a case where the head is going up on the back swing. Watch the head in relationship to the green line. So she's standing almost straight up. And notice that her hips are rotating equally with her shoulders. Let's clear this out. And you can see now that we have a straight line for hips and shoulders. We don't want the hips to turn. We want to resist them turning. They should only turn about a third as much as the shoulders because that's where the torque comes from. So we'll clear that line out. So if we can get her to stay low and keep that foot on the ground, right here, keep that foot locked to the ground, she's going to generate more power and do better at solidly contacting the golf ball. So now she has to uncoil. She drops back down to the golf ball, which is pretty good athleticism. It's pretty hard to do that, get that down to the golf ball. But unfortunately, what she'll do is she'll miss often. Now here again, the head is going forward of the hips. So now she's leaning forward. Let's clear that out of the way and put a straight line in. See that she's leaning forward, where what we'd like her to do is have the follow-through part of the swing look more like the backswing, where she's straight up and down and tilted. Now she's tilted forward. So we got to do is got to get her straight up and down here at the finish, so her head doesn't pass the ball, and we're going to keep her head nice and still. Basically, we're going to pivot around a fixed axis.